Imagine if they reacted to this, yo. Imagine that. I mean, they're able to. They've got a channel to. They're able to react to this. I don't think they will, but imagine if they did. That would be, oh my god. How dare you take this long? Roughly 6 months ago, maybe even 5 months ago, I have no idea how long, there was a celebration stream that a content creator that goes by the name of Astacat, they put together, they didn't put together this stream, but they just sort of reacted to what was going on in the stream in a sort of way. And inside of that stream, there was like a PowerPoint presentation that was created by one of their subscribers to celebrate their 5,000 subscriber milestone. Now, what was actually inside of the PowerPoint was, a bunch of art, stuff that people have made for Asta, and like wonderful stuff, absolutely wonderful stuff. I've seen the stream and it's beautiful. There was only one thing missing from the stream.
Hey Esther, gosh, look at what you are right now. 5,000 subscribers. Freaking insane. I know. Unfortunately, that's all I'm able to give you because the one thing I made specifically for the stream, unfortunately cannot be shown. And I'm so sorry about that. I don't know all the details, but we were having a lot of conversations about it, and I look forward to experiencing whatever you've made, hopefully sometime soon in the future. Because I heard some good things.
They said that, well, what feels like an eternity ago, I don't remember how long ago was it. It feels like 5 or 6 months ago. And look where we are now. Now, I just want to say that if you want to skip past this part, this is where I sort of talk about the story of how I actually met this person known as Astacat online. And if you want to skip past this part, I mean, they've already, heard the story like a million times at this point. So if you want to like skip past, then go to the next chapter of me like actually reacting to the video that they made of playing my game. So how I found them out is through a YouTube channel called vidIQ, which I can't really say specializes, but they put a lot of content out that is in their goal to try and help smaller creators such as, myself and Astacat, supposedly. Now, how this happened is they just put a comment in a community post that vidIQ posted, and yeah, they put a comment in to say something about their channel, like an introduction to their channel, like I get way too obsessed with the games that I play, and for me, that screamed, this sounds like someone that I want to sort of check out, because believe it when I say this, that was the first ever time I've ever checked out a channel through the comment section. Like, I'm pretty 100% sure, okay, my memory's a little bit fragile sometimes. I'm pretty 90 to 95% sure that that was the only time that has ever happened. And the fact that me and them have become friends, like, ever since that time, it's still wild to me. Like, even though I'd still find them a little bit intimidating sometimes. But all in all, they've become a friend of mine, and it's crazy to me, the journey that we've taken to get to this point. Now, the reason why I've been following vidIQ is not for like, because I'm a small channel, or that I'm following them for like, channel advice. That was partly the reason, but I don't really follow like all of their advice. But the only reason why I sort of stay following their channel is because of one specific person who's a part of vidIQ. And that person is named Rob Wilson, and the reason why I feel okay. Obviously, this is not like a parasocial attachment or anything like that. It's literally just like you've been watching someone for so long, and someone you sort of feel you feel relatable with, someone that you connect with. The reason why he is the one that sort of helped me attach myself to following vidIQ is because I think it was like a few years ago that I was trying to find a way to sort of record my phone until I found out that there's like a built-in screen recorder on your iPhone. I was looking for screen recorders to record my phone because, you know, there's games on my phone that I wanted to record. And so I was looking online everywhere, and the only one that seemed authentic and genuine, as in like a review of the screen recorder, came from this YouTube channel called Video Game Gadgets Journalists, I think. Well, I'm showing you on the screen anyway. And ever since then, because he reviewed a screen recorder called Everycord, and I don't know why, but that's just, I don't know, just stayed within my brain for so many years. And the fact that I found him continuing on his journey through vidIQ, I just felt like I had to stay. Like, I don't know, I just have that sort of attachment. I don't think I've ever had that sort of attachment before, but that's just how I felt anyway. So yes, that's pretty much the story of that side, but now I'm going to tell you a little bit more about the story of, like, you know, me actually interacting with Cat. So they've already sort of, well, I've technically said this in their 1,000 subscriber special live stream, which they've already read out, which they already know. But when I clicked on their channel and when I started watching their videos, honestly, to me, they look like just some random kid playing FNAF, and I was like, oh god, another kid playing FNAF. But obviously, I saw that they had a similar personality to me, and I was kind of shocked in that way, and a part of me was like, okay, they're a bit small, and I kind of want to support them a little bit. So I commented on their FNAF Security Breach Part 1 video about, oh yeah, I remember, I commented about the specs that they've got, because when I first played Final Fantasy Security Breach, it didn't run garbage per se, but it was a struggle to run, like, you know, like on most systems. And so I just asked them what specs they've got, and they commented with what specs they've got. And I mean, after that, I wanted a way to communicate with them more, because it felt like it didn't feel like I was communicating with like a celebrity. It felt like I was communicating with someone that I felt could do with some support, and someone that could possibly maybe end up being a friend of mine, maybe. And so we communicated more, and I wanted to communicate with them more on Twitter. That was my suggestion, Twitter, I know, of all places. But I wanted to do that, and every single time I asked, I had no response. So I thought, okay, there's either they haven't seen the message, the comment yet, or it's just not going to happen. But then a Discord happened, and ever since then, I'm gonna join a Discord, and the rest, as I say, is history. Because yeah, ever since then, I sort of became friends with them, and well, when I say friends, I mean, you know, sending a friend request on Discord, and then, you know, speaking even more since then. And we've even played together, spoke together, and stuff like that, and it's just been amazing ever since. So now that I have told you the story of how when I say met, I didn't really mean, you know, like meet IRL, like I met them in real life. That's not what I meant. I meant how I found them. That's what I meant to say at the beginning of the story. But now that I've told you that, let's go ahead and actually watch the video of them playing my game. So here is the video playing a game made for me, and 28 minutes. I honestly didn't think that the video would be that long. For some reason I thought that the video would be like, I don't know, 40 minutes long. I don't know why, because I know that they are they're able to sort of elongate a video past how long it should maybe have been, only because if anyone who's watching this knows about Astercat, you know that they like to yap, like, quite a lot. So it's already had 96 views. Oh my god, I'll be honest, I'm kind of terrified. Because this is like the first time I'm going to be reacting to someone playing a game that I made. And I've been wanting to do something like this for a long time, but I've never really found anybody that I watch regularly and that I like play a game that I've made. And if it happens again in the future, I wouldn't mind making another video, because it's a possibility that someone like them will play the game and may ask questions, and you know, I can just simply answer about them, maybe. So right, here we go. This is definitely not strange in the slightest. I'm compared to 1080p because you know, quality and all that jazz. Okay, and just so you know, everyone, this is going to be your first ever collaboration with me and Astercat. Alright, let's start this, shall we?
Hello everybody, what is up? My name is Astercat, and today I have something extremely different from normal. I'm very excited, very nervous. So...
Aster, me too. Like, you have no idea how nervous I have been. Like, even though it's taken this long, and like, yes, I have been like disheartened about it, because I kept on thinking that it won't happen, even though you did. I'm assuming that you're going to be watching the video anyway. Because you've told me that it will happen, like, even though you told me it will happen, I just had that sort of thought at the back of my head that, oh, they're just lying. Well, not really lying, but like, you're saying that you're going to do something, but then forget about it, because, you know, people with ADHD, oh yeah, but for those who don't know about Astercat, they have ADHD, and people with ADHD have a common thing with forgetting things, and I genuinely thought that they may have forgotten it, and it would have decided me if that happened, but they have reminded me that they're on it. It's on their agenda, they're going to do it, so I'm just glad that it's finally here. So yeah, let's continue on.
God, months ago, a few months ago now, I don't know how many months ago now, I have no concept of time, we hit 5k, which is kind of...
Yeah, it's also funny how, like, they're almost at 10k, 10,000 subscribers, and it would have been so funny if they brought the video out as soon as they hit 10k. Because, like, they hit 5k, like, so long ago. Well, it's not really so long ago, because that made it sound like it was 5 years ago, when it wasn't. It was literally, like, at the end of 2024. Like, actually, it was, like, September, October time. Well, I know that they did the stream in October, but I don't remember when they hit 5k, though. So, but yeah, it's been so long. But I'm actually excited for their 10k, and not for any particular reason at all.
insane and a really big deal, and as I am speaking about this, we are close to 10k, which is beyond my realm of comprehension. But for...
Actually, I'm gonna... Hold on a minute. Actually, you know what? Never mind. I was gonna, like, change something, but I don't exactly want to change anything in case it, like, ruins something, so I'm just gonna keep, like, everything as it is. Anyway, yeah, sorry about that.
For 5K.
Oh yeah, I forgot to say that I'm likely going to be pausing a lot during this. Probably not that many times. We'll see, but because you know, I mean, obviously, I don't think they would mind if I played the entire video. Well, okay, maybe they would mind like a little bit, maybe. But basically, I'm going to be pausing quite a lot to, you know, say my thoughts out loud for you guys. So I hope you don't mind that.
We did a celebration live stream. Hang on, sorry, the camera angle was bothering me. It might still bother me. I have not recorded in a little while. So for 5K, one of my lovely moderators put together a whole project where everybody submitted, or where a bunch of people came.
Oh, you know what? That's another thing. I just remembered this. So because I was talking about the whole PowerPoint presentation that one of their subscribers made for them for 5K, I don't know if I should really say this, but let's just say if my project was still a part of the whole PowerPoint project, then the original idea was for my projects to be shown at the very, very end, as in like what you would call the grand finale. But obviously, because it didn't happen, it obviously can't be shown at the end. So yeah, that, as disappointing as that was, and as disappointing as it is, because I designed the game. When I was designing the game and making the game, I was thinking to myself, how would people react in this sort of scene? Like, what would their reaction be? And I was so excited for them to just, you know, react to this in a stream. But I mean, unfortunately, it couldn't happen. But I am glad that we've done it this way, because at least, you know, you can actually see me reacting to you in a video. I mean, I probably would have done this anyway, but I don't know if I would do it this exact same way. I don't know, really.
Submitted, like, people made a bunch of stuff for me, is the gist, and left me all of these incredibly sweet messages, and I literally, like, I cried. Is anyone surprised?
No one's surprised. I say you cry a lot. You're a very emotional person. Which is, you know, it's awesome. I mean, I'm not as emotional as you, but, you know, like, I have been emotional when it comes to like games like Your Turn to Die, and I mean, I've been a little bit emotional with Danganronpa, and I was a little bit emotional with Omori, especially at the end. But all in all, I'm not that emotional. I hope I do get more emotional, even though like the sheer sort of me getting emotional kind of scares me a little bit, because even though it's okay to cry and it's okay to be emotional, my thoughts just like, but my thoughts are non-existent when I cry. And I like thinking. Well, I actually don't like thinking, because that leads to overthinking. So let's just retract that statement.
Surprised. And it was something so incredibly special. For that 5K celebration, there was one project that was originally planned to be a part of the whole thing that unfortunately couldn't be included because of some adjustments that had to be made. Yeah.
The original version of the game, I'm not going to go into too many details about it, but it's mostly because I failed to... Let's just say I failed to ask permission for certain something. And because I failed to ask for permission, certain things could not be present in the game. And especially the setting of the game, or the setting of a certain scene, it wasn't the best idea, especially for a stream when you can't edit out or blur anything, or, you know, stuff like that. So I wasn't aware of this until literally the day of the stream, because one of their subscribers didn't play or test my game until the very, very day. If they had tested out the game beforehand, I would have made those adjustments and then they would have played it on stream. But because it was literally on the day, that crushed me. and I think I was crushed for like a few days to maybe a whole week. And even just thinking about it now, I'm kind of welling up because I will never, ever, ever forget that day. Never, ever forget that day. Again, it's not As's fault. It's not their fault. It's not. It's technically their moderator's fault, but they have been forgiven. All is forgiven because they will do better next time. It's just one of those things where it happens. You own up to your mistake, move on, don't dwell on the past. Even though I felt this way, I'm still really, really glad I made a game, because that's my way of doing art. I mean, I have done animations, but game is something that I felt a little bit ambitious, and I felt like I wasn't going to be able to do it in time, but lo and behold, I actually finished it way before they even hit 5,000 subscribers. I think it was like maybe May time that I finished the game, like properly finished. And obviously after that time, I looked over the game and made a few tweaks here and there that I may not be satisfied with, but it was a long time since I finished the game and they got to 5,000 and then made the 5,000 stream. I waited so long for that, only to be told that thing that it couldn't be a part of the PowerPoint on the very day, and everyone was frustrated with it, which understandable. I think I was the most affected by it. I don't think anyone is as affected by it as I was. So
I reached out to the person who made it and was like, hey, we're not going to be able to do it in the stream today, but I will do a separate video exclusively on the thing you made in the future. It's been 5 months. I have no excuses. I'm just...
Actually, I'm just wondering, like, does it? I don't think they're gonna, oh, okay, they did mention me. That's interesting, because I didn't actually get a notification, so that is interesting.
Really bad at doing one-off videos. So we're here now, and
yeah, that's another thing. It is definitely strange that they're doing this, because they're not known for doing like singular videos for like a singular thing. I thought that they would never do this. I genuinely thought that they would never actually do this, because they've put so much expectation on their subscribers that they're more of a series person. They do a lot of series, and if they're doing like a new video, chances are people are going to expect a series. But doing a single one-off video is definitely not something that they're used to, and I don't even know if they're going to do another one of these in the future. I mean, I hope they do. I hope you do if you're watching this. But yeah, because like, for example, if I made another game, I don't know if either they would play it in a stream, or I don't know if they would play it in another video. But to be fair, we will see, because who knows what could happen in the future.
I'm here today to play a game.
I just realised it's only been like a minute, and it's been like half an hour for me. Oh my god, this is gonna go well.
That was made for me. Which is just an insane concept. Like, that's wild to me.
Yeah.
I don't know how to react to that, honestly. Like,
when I was making this, I was wondering how you'd react to this. But nevertheless, of what your reaction of this is, I'm still super proud of what I made. It may not be as good as, like, say, games like Your Turn to Die, or Five Nights at Freddy's, or Danganronpa. Okay, I don't know about Danganronpa. It may not be as good as those games, but as someone solo made it, like, I didn't have any help from anyone. I mean, I could have had like voice actors. I even tried asking people for voice acting, but unfortunately I wasn't able to get anyone to get involved. So
Genuinely, I the concept has not processed. So yeah, rambling aside, I don't even know if I rambled. I have gotten interrupted like 3 times, both by my own thoughts and other people while trying to film this intro. So I'm so sorry if anything seems a bit scattered. I don't have time to re-record the whole thing. But yeah, anyways, 5K stream, absolutely insane. I still look at all the art and all the just kind messages all the time. You guys are literally the best community I could ever ask for.
I mean, I've been in that community and I can attest for that. I've been in that community. I've been in the Discord server since they actually created it, and it's been nothing but wholesome. It's just great there, and like it feels like a community that I sort of belong. And I don't think I've ever felt that in any other server I've been in. Like, I am mostly active in that server because it's just a server where I just feel I belong the most in. Like, I've got so many people to talk to about like things, and like so many like-minded people, and it's just great in there.
I don't think we have anything big planned for 10K, but I'm excited to celebrate with you in some way, so be sure to keep an eye on the community tab for that. I'm really excited and really nervous. I don't know what to expect, but I guess you're here to experience it with me. I have a file labeled AK game. Oh boy, okay. Read this after playing. Cool, so not before. I'm scared.
You should be. You should be.
Oh!
That is... Because, okay. So, okay, you can see the sort of, outside of the game, and because I made this on a 1080, well technically, when I was working on this game, the resolutions are very confusing to work with. So I even tested this on multiple devices. I even got a few other people to test out the game, and they, I think they had it like in full screen. So the fact that they've got it apparently not in full screen, unless it is in full screen to them and not in the, I don't know, but that's just what it looks like to me.
Wait, hang on. The music's really good, but I want to make sure that didn't open wrong. There we go. It opened full screen now.
Oh, okay. Okay, I'm not entirely sure what happened. I don't even know if they remember what happened, but if they do, I might sort of ask about it, or they might watch this and just say it in the comments anyway. I don't know, but that was very interesting.
Oh, my old background.
You know what? It's so funny. I thought, how the hell am I going to be able to get their background without them in it? And it was just as easy as sort of like waiting for like a moment on one of their videos for them to just, I don't know, exit the scene, and I just got a screen grab. So yeah, I did not use any sort of AI technology to remove them from the background. I just got a still image from one of their videos of them just leaving the background, which I was like, yoink, thank you so much for that.
Stop. Oh, this is gonna make me nostalgic, isn't it? Okay, do I press? Do I click?
Perfect reaction. No, I need a replay of that. I need a replay of that.
Do I press? Do I click?
That was just gold. And you know what's funny? Is that, don't ask me how I, like, why I did this, or how I did this, but, that sound effect was actually taken from, one of their Little Nightmares videos, and I actually made a video of, I made a highlights video of them playing Little Nightmares, and it's unlisted because I kind of wanted them to, you know, upload it on their channel, but I didn't want to force it on them, so I uploaded it to my channel instead and made it unlisted, and if anyone wants it, I can just send them the link and they can just watch it. But yeah, that was actually I wonder if I can actually find it.
Sorry.
That was it. That was it.
Okay. Okay. Yes. Thank you. I will leave a link to his channel in the description if you'd like to check out. He makes videos as well.
Thank you.
Warning. This is a work of fiction based on the life of an individual. Therefore, the events of the story are not to be taken seriously.
Noted. This is pretty high quality already. I'm like, not that I expected it not to be, I'm just...
How dare you have these expectations, Esther? How dare you?
Just like, impressed.
Thank you.
Hello, welcome to my game. Please do enter your name for me, please. Can I just put an Aster? Do I have to put an Aster cat?
Brilliant, brilliant, brilliant.
Why, hello there, Asta. You old
Oh my god, love this.
sport. In this game, you will be playing as yourself. Isn't that exciting? How wonderful is that?
Okay, so for those of you who don't know, it's not a game I've played on the channel, but there's a game called Day Shift at Freddy's that I absolutely loved. I have so much, wait, do I have any on me? God, wait, hang on. This is my sketchbook from 2022.
Blimey.
I have fan art of this stupid game because it took over my life. Not only did Five Nights at Freddy's take over my life, which a lot of people don't know because it's not one of the like series that's well known on my channel, but I am obsessed with Five Nights at Freddy's.
Mm-hmm.
Like I have so much old Day Shift at Freddy's art.
That is dope.
Why? Why did this game rewrite my brain chemistry?
That is a question that we all need an answer to.
Yeah, it's not a game I played on the channel. It is definitely got some crude humor in it. So it's also very old and outdated and offensive. But the third game made me sob my eyes out. So there.
I've started playing the third game, and I actually want to like get back to playing it, but then it sort of said it has like a virus in it apparently, and then it kind of scared me. But then I scanned it, and now it doesn't have a virus, which makes me even more skeptical about playing it more. But I am still excited about playing more of it though.
Day Shift at Freddy's rant. I was not expecting to hear Dave.
Anyway, I hope you enjoy this game.
I'm enjoying it immensely already.
I'm glad.
And I'm also terrified. Thank you.
Good.
I feel like I'm gonna get jump scared like at every second now. That doesn't help. Let me out. Let me out. I don't want to be here. 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 Okay, there's no door, so I can't do anything. I don't know if that makes it better or worse. Oh, the fan is shaking. Is it supposed to do that? Is that what it normally does? I haven't played. Okay.
They're so praising for jump scare.
Okay. I guess we're going this way now. There's a volume slider on the side. That's why if you ever see me putting my hand up here, it is because I am adjusting the volume sliders. Cause I'm scared. This is cool.
very creepy.
Oh no, oh no, oh no. Okay.
Oh,
I
brilliant.
want to get closer to read that, but I don't want to get jump scared. Oh, hi. Is that golden Freddy's nose? No. Oh, okay. Hi. Oh, okay. Goodbye. I am so tense right now. Sorry for the awkward. Thank you. Ow.
You're very, very
Oh! Yeah. I like my room. Very nice. Some interesting boat decor. Aster wakes up from a terrifying nightmare. This nightmare was so terrifying. Their heart rate increased rapidly and it almost felt like they couldn't move. They had never experienced a paralysis like this before, so they panicked and did not know how to handle this. After calming themselves down, eventually they woke up. Morning. What video is this even from?
I'll tell you what video it's from. It's actually from your Little Nightmares video. I think it was the DLC when it was like I'm trying to remember which one actually. It's the one with the Nomi friends. I can't remember what that was called, but I think it was actually at the end of that video of your Nomi friends video. Don't ask me how I know that. I just do.
Little Nightmares? I'm curious now. I'm wearing the necklace that I think I bought so that I could take the jewelry off for Hwa-Chung's boots. I did wear a similar outfit in the 3rd episode of the DLC of Little Nightmares. I wonder if that's what it's from. It's a beautiful day. Birds are singing and flowers are blooming. On days like this, you should really check on your friends. I feel, oh my god. It is! That is an Undertale reference. I was like, I swear that's a reference to something, and I'm like 95% sure it's Undertale. It's a beautiful day. Birds are singing and flowers are blooming. On days like this, you should really check on your friends.
Good choice. Not that the choices, like, you know, matter hugely, but good choice.
All done. Nice. It's a nice room. Why is she my mom? That's a child. A child who doesn't speak. How am I supposed to give her a voice? Asked her, how are you doing on this beautiful day? I hope you didn't get any little nightmares during the night. Well, I did have a... How do I give myself a voice? I did have a nightmare, but it was nothing really. Aw. What was it about?
Hey there, superstar. How are you doing?
Hi! I'm doing fine, thanks. I got 5,000 subscribers recently! At this point, I can almost change that to 10.
That is fantastic.
That scared me more than it should have. Oh, no! I didn't mean to skip it. I'm sorry. You should go see your friends and celebrate.
Oh.
But don't forget about your little Gregory toy. Gregory! Thanks, Dad.
Yeah, unfortunately, if because of the sort of system I was using when making the game, when you sort of skip through the dialogue, it actually skips the voice, which, I mean, it's a little annoying, I guess. And I didn't really think this through properly, but it's fine.
Aster watches some TV. What do I watch? I guess I don't get to know.
Hey you! Yes you! Have you ever heard of this thing called chloroform? It's this amazing product that allows you to put anybody to sleep. All you have to do is just sprinkle it on some piece of paper and then just put it over someone's mouth. It's super easy, barely an inconvenience. Try not to put too much on, or but otherwise, you're good to go. So try one today and make all your problems go away. How about it, Asta? I know you can hear me. You know you want this.
I do not.
No, you do.
I do not.
Anyway, congrats on 5,000 subscribers.
That was so creepy. What the heck? Aster breathes to try and calm himself down. You suddenly remember you want to see your friends, but you don't know where they are. Hey Dad, where are my friends?
Oh, if I remember correctly, they should be somewhere upstairs.
Oh well, that narrows it down.
I am so sorry that I can't be of more help.
Why are my friends upstairs?
That's a good question.
Hi, Sonny. How are you? Okay, my parents are home. My siblings are home. I'm not going to swear that dramatically. But what the frick do you think you're doing?
You know what? That's fair. I totally didn't put that in just so that I could hear you. But yeah, as I say, it's fair enough.
Why are you in my house?
Good question.
Talk to this thing, and things may go well for you. Hello? Is anyone or anything here? A chair. Okay, so to those of you who are not filled in on the Aster Cat lore, Char is one of my friends who bullies me constantly. Or, you haven't bullied me in a while. Hi, Char. And honestly, they have very valid reasons for bullying me. I forced them to watch all of Banana Fish. Yikes. But they were on some of my Genshin streams a couple of times. I don't remember if you ever actually spoke. But yeah, so,
He did. I remember it. He did.
Apparently Char is represented by a chair. I can't do your voice, Char, I'm sorry. Hi, Aster. Char? What are you doing here?
That's upsetting. I really wanted you to do a British voice.
What's your biggest hater? Char, chair, God! I feel like this is a no-brainer. Well, there's no answer because it's all of them. Anyway, thank you, Char, for their location. Okay. Go up.
So, okay, the original version had another character involved, but because of what I said before about certain permissions, I had to remove that character and replace that character with the character that you've just seen. So that was one of the adjustments.
Upstairs? Just take me to my friends. Go to attic. Nice sound effects. Like, genuinely very, like, the quality. I'm very impressed with the quality.
Thank you very, very much. I think I do. I specialize. Well, I try my best to specialize in sort of like making it as atmospherical as possible and like using sound design to make something sound like, you know, it's believable. And I'd spend a lot of my time in the sort of sound design department, I guess.
Hello? Is anyone here?
Hi, Game Master.
Why are you here, Char?
Hey, Asta.
Hi! What are you both doing here? In the attic vault
Char's
places?
the one that drags me in here. I had no choice.
I guess Char is all-powerful. Char,
Unfortunately.
why would you do that?
Reasons.
Okay. Hang on, where are my other friends?
Well, Marina is too busy doing silly shenanigans, and Zilla got sucked into Genshin.
I respect the silly shenanigans. I respect the silly shenanigans. How did Zilla get sucked into Genshin? They what?
Yeah. That was a sight to see.
Stokey jokey literature club music? Are they gone forever?
But I don't think they'll be gone forever. You know?
Okay. That's good.
I'm sure they'll come back soon.
Just the fact that I need some time to process this.
Sure thing. Take all the time you need.
Or don't. Suffer more.
Okay, Char. Shut up, Char! I swear to God!
Just go somewhere else and try to calm down, okay?
Okay. Yes. Thank you, Voltz. Okay. What is my house? Aster goes into
That's a very good question that I don't think will ever be answered.
the corner to take a minute. Although, someone appears to disturb them. Who's there? Hi! How are you? It's been a while. Hey, Aster. I'm very sorry to bother you. Hope you're doing okay. I'm doing okay. I just need a minute. Okay, that's fair. It's been so long since I've done his voice. No! Okay, that's fair. Would you like a chair to sit down on? I'm sorry. A what? A chair? Would you like a chair to sit on? Actually, yeah, that would be lovely, thank you. Aster sits on the chair. Can you get off me? I'm trying to just exist here. Did you hear something? Nope. Well then, I shall leave you to your moment then. I
like every single time I tested that scene, every single time I tested it, it just cracks me up every single time. I guess my jokes either just make me laugh all the time.
I was not expecting to run into you here.
Well,
Is that my house?
As Aster is taking a moment to process the events that have unfolded, they will get back to celebrating their milestone. But for now, thank you so much for playing. Well, we've still got a little bit left.
I'm scared. At the end. Yes, actually. Oh, you thought it was over? Char's had enough of Aster and decided to absorb them into the chair. The chair now has enough power to take over the universe. All hail the chair. Okay. It's 2015.
Hello everyone, this is Future Voltz speaking here, and I just want to say that in the original version of this game, this part would have actually looked like Aster's computer, as in, like, the game would still be open, but you could see their computer, and so I felt like it wasn't the best idea to sort of show their computer in the game. I mean, it's a scary thing, of course, it's a very, very creepy thing, but I felt like it wasn't the best idea. So that's why you see a fake desktop, and that's why they talk about how it's like 2015, which is funny. But anyway, I'm going to bring you back to the video now.
Did you really think I would let you go that easy?
I was hoping so.
Okay, Cha, this is my game. What do you do? This is so off-script. What the fuck is even happening?
You gave this game to me when you introduced me to your game.
Yes, because that is the point of this story. Just because you are a chair doesn't mean you got this now.
Okay, so I do have my thoughts about this, but I'm going to say them after we watch it.
Oh! Fight! 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 Oh! Whoa! Help me, Dave.
Hey, WWW man, I'm so sorry, Master.
It's okay.
And Sean argued, and we all got sent to the back room. I am sure you can figure something out.
Sure. I may have a brain, but it's not very big. Rude!
I don't believe that for one goddamn second.
Woo! 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 I don't want to...
Sorry, Asta. I know you know nothing about this place, but this is all your fault.
How is it my fault?
Just try to get us out of here.
Okay. If you even have the brain for that. Yep, that sounds like something Char would say. Alright.
Okay, so now that we've seen this part, I want to... I feel like I've been watching this and I've kind of forgotten to like react to something, which I deeply, deeply apologize. I hope that you're still enjoying the video anyway. But yeah, this part, even though not hugely proud of this part, because I tried to sort of do the backrooms, but obviously for those of you who have seen the backrooms, obviously this looks similar-ish, but not, it doesn't look exactly like the backrooms, and I didn't want to spend too long making it look like the backrooms, so I wanted to go with this because, I don't know, I didn't want to spend too long on it. Plus, the reason why I decided to put the backrooms in is because Asta and their friends mentioned about backrooms in the server, and I just thought I'd throw it in there for a little bit of a laugh. So
Yeah, I've never played backrooms before. Is it even a game? Is it a video? I don't know. I've heard different things. So I'm just...
It's mostly a video. There have been games, but it's mostly a video. Mostly like a video series. And, I mean, I'd love to actually see you actually watch it and, like, I guess react to it maybe. But, I mean, if you're not up for that, then that's completely up to you.
just gonna, like, slam my face into corners. And
Yes,
hope for
just-
the best.
Yeah, that's how you
Next
solve
plan
things.
of action is just press a bunch of keys. I can't jump. That's sad.
Yeah.
Which... Oh, okay. I win!
Well, Asta, it looks like you've reached the end of the game.
Yay!
Hope you know that this was a super fun project, and unfortunately, it couldn't be shown during your 5K stream, but I'm still glad
Oh.
that you got to experience this.
You updated it since the stream.
Whilst this version is a bit different to the initial version, I do think this one is a little bit better.
Well, I had a lot of fun with this version,
But anyway,
so...
thank you very, very much for playing this, and thank you to those who are watching you play this. And I hope both you and those people enjoyed this experience.
I did!
I'm glad you did. I'm so glad.
Oh,
I feel like I'm gonna cry now. Because you know what? Even though I've tested my game so many times, like, even just this part, I don't know if it's the music itself or just how it's, like, I don't know, constructed, how I constructed it. It just, I don't know, every single time it brings a tear to my eye, and it's just beautiful.
the end! This was really good! Oh my gosh, I actually enjoyed that a lot. That was really fun. I also hope you enjoyed my voice acting for Friday. I was wondering if that was you. If you're curious about why there was no voice for Char, first of all, it's because I wanted to see what voice you would do. Fair enough. I don't think I really gave it a fair voice because I know what Char sounds like and I feel bad trying.
To be fair, it doesn't really matter if you know what Char sounds like. He's British. So just do a British accent and it's fine.
Anyway, Aster, thank you for reading this, and once again, thank you for playing. Well, thank you for making this. Oh, this is, that was so fun. And
I'm so
such, like, a
glad.
tribute to so many of the various games I've played. And, like, it's one of those things where, honestly, a part of me, like, I'm sorry that it took so long, but a part of me is glad that it has been so long because it's kind of like a glimpse into the past of, like, those were the only games I had played at that time. I think I had also been playing Witch's Heart, but it was, like, around. But yeah, like, Your Turn to Die, like, I don't know. It just reminded me of some of the older days, and I love that feeling. Because one of the things, and just sappy end message, is just that I want to appreciate this channel at every stage that it's at. And right now, that means, like, right now looks a little bit different than it did to 5 months ago. 5 months ago, we had nearly 5,000 less people here, which is kind of insane, honestly. And, like, I loved the community then. I love the community now. I cried on the 5K stream about how it's so beautiful, but also so different to how it was when we hit 2K. And I don't get to have as personal of a connection with everybody as I used to, because there's just
so many people.
But you guys have built...
I love how we said that at the exact same time. Same brainwave. But yeah, so many people. It's also the sort of similar minds that I have for my channel. Even though I don't have as much of an audience as they do, I still get blown away as to like how many people watch my videos, because I keep thinking at the back of my mind that, oh, nobody's gonna watch this, like, I'm just putting this out because I like doing it. And the fact that people are watching, I mean, I don't know why people are watching, but I'm just so glad that they are. And it's so wild to me that this is something I can do and something that I find enjoyable to do. And I don't really have the words. You can probably tell that I'm getting a little bit emotional right now. I cannot word right now.
The community together. And I love seeing you guys interact. I love reading all your comments, even if I don't get the chance to respond to every single comment like I used to. I still read all of them, and I try to get through as many as I can, and I appreciate all of your kind words, and I wish I could always respond to every single one of you. But if I always responded to every single one of you, then you wouldn't have any more videos, because I would spend all day responding to comments, which is insane! The fact that so many of you leaves me so many nice words that I can spend hours and hours responding to comments and still not be all the way caught up. Like, you guys are amazing. And thank you once again to Absolute Voltz for making this game. I actually don't know how you want to be referred to. Thank you to Voltz, but channel name Absolute Voltz. I'll leave the link to it.
Yeah, you know what? I've not referred to myself as Absolute Voltz in so long. I still have the Absolute there because even though I mostly refer to myself as Voltz, I still have the Absolute there because, well, Absolute Voltz has the initials AV and that goes towards like audio visual, and because it always reminds me of like sort of like the AV club from Stranger Things, and because I was so obsessed with Stranger Things back that many years ago, 2016, well actually no, I started watching it in like 2021, 2020, I can't remember when I started watching it, but I was obsessed with it. And because it mentioned AV club and audio visual, I love visuals, I love audio, and mix them together, like you get an absolute amazing product like this. And so when I came up with the name Absolute Voltz, I was just brainstorming a bunch of name ideas, and here's a screen grab of like the names that I came up with, and they were pretty cringe names now that I think about it, but I just love Absolute Voltz. Well, I mostly love Voltz rather than Absolute, because, well, I mean, Absolute, it's kind of like, you know, absolute minded. Like, you're either one or the other. It's like going from straight to 0 to 1. Like, sort of that sort of like binary thing. Like, you can easily switch from one mood to another mood like very quickly, and I mean I've had that a few times. And plus, if I'm like really happy, something could happen and I could just instantly go to like sad or angry. So yeah, I'm a little bit absolute minded, but yeah, I personally would prefer to be referred to as Voltz, but I mean I don't mind how you refer to me. Just yeah, I do have a preference, but like I won't sort of burn your house down if you start calling me absolute Voltz.
His channel in the description for making this, and thank you to every single person who made this possible. Without further ado, I'm gonna go.
Okay, so that is the end, and oh my god, it's been like oh my god. One other thing I would like to say about this game was that this was when I first started making the game, I was using this system called Dialogic. It's like a system that's created for you to like help you make visual novel type games, and that was like literally the first time I was using it, and literally I was learning how to use it whilst making the game, which I mean I know how to use it properly now, and there is like another dialogue system that I'm using for like another game, but it taught me so much about the tool that I was using to make the game with, and I'm so glad that I made it in that tool, because you can make any game in that tool. If you don't know what tool I'm talking about, it's called Godot, and some people who have played this game called Ace Attorney knows about a character named Godot, so when I say Godot, that's what they think of. But I'm so glad this has happened, and these, you know what, as much as like some of the reactions in this, but actually no, most of the reactions in this were absolutely fantastic and golden. When you was given parts of dialogue, yeah, it was a little bit disappointing, because of the voice not playing. And again, that's not really my fault. Okay, technically it is my fault, because I didn't realize that at the time, and I could have just done it like a different way, but I'll know for next time. I don't think there's anything else I can really say about this, other than thank you so much, Asta, for playing this. I don't think you know how much this means to me. I love making games, and I hope I actually make, well, when I say games, I don't mean like first person shooter games or, you know, gamey games. I mean like games that have an experience. So it's not your conventional games, it's like games that either make you question what you're playing, you know, like horror games, or just games that it's like unique. And that's the sort of game that I try to make, and hopefully they're able to play more games from me in the future. I mean, I'm not gonna hold my breath, because I know that they're a serious type of person, but I hope that it does happen. But I don't think there's anything else I can really say about this, other than, you know what, with the Freddy Fazbear voice, or as I said in the game, Freddy Fazbear, because there was a time in the Discord server where someone, I don't even remember who it was, but someone misspelled Fazbear as Fazbear, and everyone just made a meme of it, and I've just remembered it ever since. And so yeah, it's just an inside joke, to be fair. And there was going to be someone that wanted to voice, or try to at least voice Freddy Fazbear, the dad, but that person wasn't able to do it, and they're also unfortunately not reachable. But I wanted to give him a voice, and I actually wanted to try and make it sound like him. I mean, I don't know if I did a good job, but I mean, I'm not exactly voice acting material, but I thought I did an alright job. So I think that about wraps up this video. I was so nervous about this, like literally so nervous, because like you can see, you can see how many subscribers they've got and how many views that they've got, and the sheer thought of someone that I like watching and watch regularly and I just like as a person, just seeing them play a game I made on recording, that's so surreal. And who knows, maybe I'll do like another one of these if they do happen to play another game that I make in the future. But yeah, it's just so surreal, and I apologize that it's like taken like over an hour. It's insane. But thank you so much for watching, everybody. I feel like if I stop this and I'm gonna remember something that I should have said in the recording, if I do, then I might add it on. I'm not entirely sure. But thank you so much for watching, everyone. Hope you have all enjoyed this reaction. Me reacting to them, reacting to my game. If you did enjoy, please do leave a like down below. And I'll see you guys next time. Peace out, everybody. How dare you take this long to play my game? I cannot believe how much of a tart you are for not doing this. I will never forget this and how this made me feel. You are a you are an absolute absolute disgrace to disgrace to humankind, and you should be obliterated. I cannot take this anymore. I am done. Send.